group of local guerrillas have broken out of the city zoo and have looted the Simple Sweets ice cream shop, including all the money. Anyway, let's head over to Jason with today's traffic report.
Are we going? Oh, thanks, Brett. Let's go on with the interview. Today we're outside of the Great House to check in on
Jason.
robots.
You're supposed to be doing today's traffic report. Why would we be doing a surprise live interview? Well, I guess we'll just have to do without today's traffic report. Let's check up on what's going on at the Statue of Liberty this afternoon. Ryan, how's it looking over there?
It's definitely a bit windy, but people are having a good time.
Where exactly are you, Ryan?
At the top, sir.
I don't even want to know. Could you give a weather report while you're up there?
No, sir. I believe Carl has that covered.
All right, Carl. What's going on? Yeah, so it's actually pretty cold up here, if I'm being completely honest. That's great. Also, that cloud background looks pretty good. Where'd you get it? I'm in the clouds, sir. I have flown up here to give this exclusive report. Okay, no. Anyway, tonight we will have a full moon. Let's see what that's gonna look like. Yeah, so it's actually looking pretty dope up here. Okay, no, I'm done. I quit. I can't do this anymore. That's right, everyone. We're back on air. It's good to see all of you. You too, Deborah. How was the colonoscopy?
They also decided to take a kidney.
Oh, what? Breaking news with Brent and Brett Daniels IV. As many of you may remember, just a few months ago, we did a story on how the local ice cream shop, Simple Sweets, was raided by a massive guerrillas. Today, they are the proud new owners of that ice cream shop after the previous owners realized the passion the guerrillas held for making ice cream. When asked to comment on how this experience has been, this is what they had to say. Wow, who knew that this group of gorillas that had just been living in the zoo had actually always secretly dreamed of owning an ice cream shop? So inspirational. Next, let's see what the public thinks about paper straws with Kula Guy. Thanks, Brett. I'm here today with local straw enthusiast Aylin Heisenberg. Aylin, is that right? Yes, you did. Thank you for being competent. Anytime. So, Aylin, we have the big question for you. What do you think of paper straws? Well, you see, Koo, they're the worst invention since the pedal-powered wheelchair or even the inflatable dartboard. I've never been more disappointed in a straw product. The only people that would be interested in this straw are paper eaters. If you enjoy floating pieces of disintegrating paper in your drink, go ahead. But personally, I would always recommend the phenomenal, beautiful, unbeatable Crazy Straw. Incredible insight, Aylin. You heard it here first, folks. Crazy straws are the best kind of straw. Are you tired of drinking nasty paper out of your beverage, all because of turtles? Do you want more out of your drinking experience? Ditch the flimsy paper straws and try my reusable Crazy Straws. Tons of personality. Each Crazy Straw is twisted into its own unique shape. Try Crazy Straws today and burn the turtle saver. Ooh.
Do not use in the dishwasher. It will melt exactly like paper straws. May cause cancer if used upside down. Keep away from all children, pets, people under 5'8", the elderly, and at least 15 feet away from all pregnant women.
Now, we see today's traffic report with Jason Derilla. Let's see if he gets it right this time. Today, I'm here to give this surprise live interview with the Instagram sensation, Tiggity Wiggity. No, I'm just kidding. I was almost fired for that anyways. Today's traffic looks really good for once. There are no cars for miles, except for the homeowners. What's this? The street is closed? Yep, that's right. Today's traffic is great. Nothing else to think about. Anyway, this just in. An armed robber is currently being chased down by our star police officer, Popo Copper. And we happen to have our very own Ryan on the scene. Thanks, Brett. The crime's actually happening right over there. Yes. Today, Walget surpassed Greenwalls to become the highest provider of walls and the richest company worldwide. This is very exciting news for fans of walls everywhere. Now, we have a story on Cody Denver. Samsung, take us on this journey. Today, I'm here with Cody's wife, Shiloh Denver, and the world needs to hear this story. Shiloh, let's hear it.
Thank you. He would really want this to be known. You see, his whole life he's refused to accept airbags in his life. He always believed that if he got into a car accident, it was meant to be. No sense in trying to stop destiny. So every day when he got in the car, he'd put on his thumbtack headband, and it worked. Not much more to say. He always asked that I spread his ashes on live television, so here we go.
Horribly tragic story. But that's all the time we have today. All of us at Studio 7 will see you guys next time. Breaking news, all 18 gorillas at Simple Sweets have been gorilla napped. Where have they gone? Hey, Brett, have you had the chance to look over our margins recently? We kind of haven't been making money for the last 8 months.
Wow, I love my job.
Okay, wait, hold on guys, hold on just a minute. Everything is completely under control. Don't you worry. I will have everything figured out by tomorrow. Just you wait. All right, guys, breaking news with Brent and Brett Daniels IV. Today, we have a shocking story from our top scientist, Professor Bloop. Let's see what she has to say.
Thanks, Brett. According to my calculations, which you can see I have many of, after all 8 years of my research, obviously, we've discovered that breathing oxygen is directly related to staying alive. This may be shocking for some of you, but it is true.
Wait a minute, hold on, Professor. Is that a wig? How? Drift Crypto, what are you doing here? Well, I may or may not have been trying to force you guys into bankruptcy so you wouldn't catch me and figure out what I was up to. Wait a minute, you're the one that gorilla napped all the employees at Simple Sweets. I will neither confirm nor deny that, and you'll never find out. Jerry, we've got our story. Steve, did you get all of that? Yes, of course I got that. This camera is always running. Always? Regardless, we need to stop Drift Crypto and save Studio 7 and Simple Sweets, guys. Let's go. Okay.
You got it, boss.
All right, guys, let's do this. Wait a minute, what's that? Breaking news with Brent and Brett Daniels IV. Today we have many shocking stories to share with you, starting with the latest developments in the ongoing gorilla fiasco. Today, CEO Monk, who you may remember helped us bring down Drift Crypto, stepped down from his role and picked up a job here. For the rest of this segment, he will be reporting.
All right, thanks Monk for that insight. Next, we catch up with Mr. Alan Heisenberg, who has actually been arrested for both fraud and the kidnapping of bear cubs from the den outside of his home. I don't know why that came up, but hey, what are you gonna do about it? Wait, hold on. We've just received word the kidnapping charges have been dropped. You know what? That's enough of this story. Let's just move on to Jason.
Thanks, Brett. Today I'm here at the big city airport to give this surprise live interview. And this time, it's not a joke. A few days ago, CEO Pai Lot made a large investment in the company. So let's hear what he has to say about it. As many of you have probably heard, on Monday, I invested in a ton of boats. Are you good?
I swear this always happens. Thank you, Jason. That was not your worst work. Next, we talk about... Wait, do you hear that? I've just received word that there's a man down at the local pet store that is loading cats and dogs into a cannon and firing them into the sky to make it literally rain cats and dogs. I have a slight feeling Popo Copper will be stopping him soon. Regardless, next I'm going to send you over to Ridgewell Britwhistle for today's tea time. Hello, Governor. It's brass monkey weather out there, but as my father always told me, I like my martinis shaken, not stirred. Fancy my tea the same way. Here, as I enjoy my tea, I also feast on some scones, crumpets, biscuits, fish and chips, crisps, marmite, marmalade, madeleines, macaroons, macarons, and finally my bangers and mash. I plan on visiting Big Ben before going to view the World Cup over at Stonehenge. Man, I bloody love football. Blimey, I reckon the petrol prices have gone bloody too far. But as my father always told me, I'm knackered. This has been Tea Time with Ridgewell Britwhistle. Pip pip cheerio, and back to you, Brett. Next, it would appear that there's a tsunami headed our way, but not just a regular tsunami, it's a panda tsunami. A tsunami made of pandas. The pandas, a tsunami. I don't know how much more I could really say about that. Just another day in Big City, I guess. But as it turns out, we have our very own Chad Broski on the scene. So Chad, how is it down there?
Yeah, so I just got done surfing the massive Nami, and it was pretty spectacular, my bros. Not gonna lie about that right there. Wait, what's that sound?
Wait.
Breaking news with Brett and Brett Daniels V. But first, a moment of silence for our fallen friend. Anyways, enough of him, back to me. We have an update about that ongoing gorilla fiasco. We also have a new man who claims his name strikes fear into the hearts of men. His name, Bernard. Here is Bernard, who is going to inform us more about the gorilla fiasco.
Well, as you can see behind me is our friends, the gorillas. They have lost an ice cream shop to the orangutans. The orangutans, they also took my life. Sorry, from me. They took my kids too. They took everything from me. Please, Sharon, please come back. I miss you.
I just left him because he was poor. And man, those orangutans, they got a whole ice cream shop. Just look at this. Huh, that was interesting. Anyway, sadly today we lost an amazing friend. No, not my father, he was a loner. We lost our good friend, Buzzy the Fly. He was our channel's pet, but sadly, he was swatted away. Just like how our hearts are swatted away by this death. Our friend Buzzy would always make our shots more interesting by buzzing into the mic. What a Chad. His funeral will be attended by many. Say goodbye to our good friend and lover, Buzzy. Thank you for watching that inspiring video. Coming up, can chicken nuggies make you smarter? Who is the real Curious George? How smart is a gorilla? And now, an ad from our sponsors.
Well,